back, everybody, to another CEDH gameplay video. I'm Hay. Thank you for joining me today. We have another fun-filled video for you today, so please enjoy. You may recognize these faces from last time. This is the same group of people, just another one of the fun games that we played together. Without further ado, let's get into the game. Going first is Manicryps playing Godo, Bandit Warlord. Going second is myself. I am playing Heliod, the Radiant Dawn, Heliod, the Warped Eclipse. Going third today is Jaman Gekume, or Gavin, playing Loot, the Pathfinder. Going fourth is Mook Hippo playing Tymna Kraum. Let's begin.
I'm gonna draw for turn. Gonna play Mishra's Workshop, tap that bad boy to play Basalt Monolith, and pass turn.
Draw a card. Minamo, School at Water's Edge. Pass.
Play a Taiga and cast a Finthorn Elf. I will pass.
Woodfall Hills. I will fetch Mox Diamond, unfortunately pitching this Odawara. Pay a red and pass Ragavan. Pass.
I will untap. I will draw for turn. Great Furnace. I will tap Basalt Monolith, Mishra's Workshop and Basalt Monolith, floating one generic to play Throne of Eldraine. I will name red, and I will pass turn.
Untap. Upheat. Draw a card. 1, 2,
Yeah,
3. I
bye.
want to lose 3 life. 1 and a blue. Play a standstill. It says whenever a player plays a spell, sacrifice this. Each of that player's opponents draws 3 cards. And I will
So
pass
the next
turn.
person to cast a spell.
All of their opponents draw 3 cards. Standstill is one of my favorite cards in this deck. It puts all of my opponents into weird positions where they have to decide if they want to cast a spell to draw all their opponents 3 cards each, or just pass their turn so hopefully one of their opponents can play a spell and they get to draw 3 cards. Hopefully this slows the game down a little bit because I'm feeling a little bit behind, so we can just hang out and catch up a little bit.
Untap, upkeep, and I will draw. I can just hit the land pass. Alright, fuck it, we ball. We'll play this Windswept Heath, and I will pass.
Untap. I'll go to combat. I will hit Hazy for 2.
Seagate Restoration.
Oh, not casting that. I guess I will. Pass the turn.
Stand still doing work.
And I will untap. I will draw for turn.
Pass, I dare
It's
you.
like
Probably
it's almost like a time walk.
It is.
Playing Treasure Vault. Gonna go ahead and I'm not giving you guys cards.
Nice.
Someone's gotta bite the bullet here.
I'm gonna pass turn.
Nice.
Damn!
See, that's exactly what I was hoping for. I just get to chill out, play another land, pass the turn.
End step, I'm gonna fetch. I guess we find a hedge maze. I'll have a surveil trigger. Alright, I'll keep that card on top, and I'll go to my untap and keep at my draw. I want to be the one to do it, but I also want to do stuff. Okay, we're gonna play this Verdant Catacombs. We're gonna fetch for a tropical island, and fuck it, whatever. We ball in this house. I'm going to tap 4, and I will cast the One Ring.
Stand still, trigger. All right, it goes away. We all draw 3 except for Gavin.
This is so fucked up.
Well, my next 3 draws were lands.
I did not draw a weight source.
And then I will just tap the One Ring, put a burden counter on it, draw a card, and then I will just pass there.
Verdant Catacombs. I'm gonna lose life and fetch. Let's go land. I will pay 1, 2. Downlink. I will go to combat. I'm gonna hit you again, Hazy. Get you off that white source.
If this it hit me, it does
Exile
me
top
twice,
2.
bruh.
Yeah.
You're the worst.
And I get 2 treasures.
I'm sad.
Was the white sources?
Mr. Rainforest. Here's the one that I'm really sad about.
Oh, let's go.
Oh.
Not sad about that. Okay. Those are gonna stay exiled.
Ragavan hitting Hullbreaker Horror was not fun for me. That is one of the go-to cards to go infinite to win the game. So now we're going to have to be playing it a little bit differently, hoping for a different infinite or combo to win the game.
I will crack all 3 treasures. We'll just say for white, and I will cast a Ranger Captain of Eos. I will be funny in Esper Sentinel.
All right. I am going to draw for turn. I will play a mountain. I'm going to tap Mishra's Workshop to play a Brass Squire.
Hell yeah.
I'm going to tap Throne of Eldraine to play a Blood Moon.
Oh,
you're the worst. Blood Moon is a very good stacks effect at the moment. I have no basic lands in play and no mana rocks. So now I have been shut off of 2 colors. Previously, I didn't have any white sources at all, and now I don't even have any blue sources at all. So we are going to be struggling for a while until we can get some color mana that I need.
And then I'm going to tap the rest and play a Metalworker.
Oh, it's fucked up.
And I will pass turn.
Let's draw a card. Oh,
Yeah.
snap. That's awful. Here's a land.
Is that a Cephalid Mountain?
Cephalid Mountain. We gotta do something or else we're gonna die. Let's play a Phyrexian Metamorph. Phyrexian Metamorph will enter as a copy of the One Ring.
Oh.
Oh yeah, seems pretty good.
Okay.
There were 2 reasons to play Phyrexian Metamorph here. Getting card draw from the One Ring is very good, obviously, but I'm also a little wary of Godo. They have enough mana to go for a combo, and their combo does involve a combat victory, so if I gain protection until my next turn, they do have to at least figure out a different way to kill me. Let's just draw a card, see what happens. I will pass the turn 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I need to discard 1 card. I'm going to discard an Echo of Eons.
We'll untap, upkeep. We're gonna tap the One Ring, put a counter on it. We'll draw 2 cards here. Lotus Petal. Tap 3 red, a green, and sack this for a blue. And I will cast Loot. Cast this Romox, imprinting a Neoform onto it. Pass there.
I'll go to combat. I'm gonna swing Ragavan at Godo.
Ragavan is a 2/1.
Yeah.
I'm going to block with Brass Squire because it's a 1/3.
Oh, Brass Squire's a
Squire.
1/3? Oh
Yeah.
my god, dude. Why didn't I? Oh my god.
So I will block with Brass Squire.
Brass Squire is the goat, brother.
The poor Ragavan.
Dude, I needed those freaking treasures. I'll tap a red. I'll cast Gamble. I have 7. 1 through 7. Godo, why don't you pick? Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Sorry, I jumped the gun.
Goodbye, Flooded Strand.
You mean a mountain?
Flooded Mountain. That's totally what I tutored for, too.
I figured as much, yeah. Just needed another mountain.
This Tundra Mountain. Then I will pass the turn.
I will untap, draw for turn.
Okay, so on draw step. Sorry.
All right.
So I'll just do this now to make it a little... so before moving to main phase, I'll reveal what I got. 1 and a black. I will flash in this Orcish Spellmasters. ETB trigger. Dilny will have it ETB the trigger twice, and I'll put 2 points of damage on the Metalworker.
Okay.
So this is in before your main phase. So
Yeah,
if
this
you
is
get
before
mana,
draw.
it'll go away. And then notably, I asked, so if you can draw cards, we can with the double triggers off Delny in response to a quip, we can kill Godo.
Metalworker is dead. What a jerk. Ah, fuck. I had a way around that too. All right. Let's see where we're at. Gonna play land for turn. I'm gonna play Mishra's Workshop and Treasure Vault. Play Thran Dynamo. Tap for 4 red, 3 generic, so that will give me 8 total. I will leave 2 red floating to play Godo.
So do we want to kill Godo? Or we'll see what he searches.
All right, Conqueror's Flail. And so I got 2 generic. I'm going to tap the 1 and 2, and I will play Helm of the Host because it ended up in hand.
All right. Well, that's pretty cool. Third spell for turn gets Mindbreak trapped.
Oh!
Damn.
That was an incredibly lucky series of events. that he ended up drawing Helm of the Host and had to cast it. And it being the third spell for turn means that it is now exiled with Mindbreak Trap, which means that Godo is going to have a very difficult time winning the game for the rest of the game, basically. I am still a little bit wary about the Orcish Bowmasters. It is a great card, but as a deck that wants to wheel and wants to draw a lot of cards, that can put a lot of pressure on me very quickly.
Okay. So getting exiled, right?
Goodbye, Helm of the Host.
What a jerk.
I'm sorry.
All right. Then I will tap this bad boy to equip Conqueror's Flail, and I'm going to pass turn for now.
Untap, upkeep, draw a card, cast a Lotus Petal. 1, 2, 3, Sonic Screwdriver. I'm gonna draw 2 cards.
Orcish Bowmaster trigger. I'll point 4 damage at Godo. Pinging
You're
it 4 times. Yeah, it's just the Conqueror's Flail effect, but it stops him from having like deflecting SWAT.
I'm gonna play a Marsh Mountain.
I'm just going to start going for all stacks effects. I'm going to make this miserable for everybody.
No, I have work tomorrow. No.
So, Gavin, at what point would you actually kill the Orcish Bowmasters? Because I could pretty much guarantee that someone dies right now.
Wheel in hand?
I have a wheel that I discarded with flashback, and I don't like my hand.
I think if you were to draw a card right now and tell me that you are going to cast a wheel, I probably would deflecting SWAT.
Here's what I'll do. Play a Mystic Remora. Play a Verity Circle. Whenever a creature becomes tapped, if it isn't attacking, I draw a card.
Okay.
So that means no wheel this turn.
Yeah, that's fine. I can still take care of. We can get rid of that Orcish Bowmaster.
Yeah. I will pass the turn.
So I will just go to my untap, upkeep. Ring will donk me for 2. I will draw for my turn.
No, I will let you know, if you tap your elves, you can kill Bowmasters, because I have a Verity Circle.
Oh yeah. Okay, sure.
It's all on you. I am just a bystander at the moment.
I think we ball. I think this is a world in which we ball. So I would like to tap a green.
You can't with that land.
Oh, I forgot. It's been so long. I forgot about the Blood Moon. I will. That gives me access to blue, so I don't want to tap that. Okay. Well, we're gonna see what happens. I'm gonna tap the Finhorn Elves to float a green.
When you activate that, I have a Verity Circle trigger to draw a card.
Okay. So before the draw.
Yep.
So do we need? Are you resolute on killing OBM? We could do a little more board control. You could do the last ping here if you don't deflecting SWAT this one.
If
you can still draw with loot.
Yeah. Okay. So if you don't sack Ranger Captain this turn, and I don't kill Orcish Bowmaster this turn, then I'm cool with just leaving deflecting SWAT where it is.
So can I draw a card?
You're good to draw.
Yeah.
OBM double trigger. Let's get Godo's life down too.
And then I will use that green to tap loot to add 3 green to my mana pool.
All right, I will draw a card.
I'll do 2 at Hazy.
And I would like to cast an ItzHaay. So enters trigger. We're all gonna flip till we hit non-lands, and then cast time.
Oh, Ristic Study.
I got a Archibald of Ogma.
Veilstone Amulet.
Okay, so I will be casting all of these. We'll get.
I think you have 2 fish triggers.
Yep.
Oh, that's true. I can't pay for any of them.
All right, I'll draw.
Yeah, I'll point 4 at ItzHaay.
Yeah, I think I want to draw some more cards. So I'm gonna tap this Arcane Signet to cast a Candelabra of Thanos.
That'll trigger Mystic Remora.
I cannot pay.
So I have 2 more points.
Yeah.
I'll hit you in the face.
Might as well. I will tap 1 ring, add a burn counter, and I will draw 3 cards.
That is 6 Orcish Bowmaster. I'll hit you in the face for 6.
Yeah, that's fair. I am good to pass there, I think.
I'll play this Steam Vents. I don't have to shock in. Sick. Tap Steam Vents from 1. I'll cast a Mana Vault. There's a fish. And
Fish.
2 at Archivist of Ogma. 2 at ItzHaay.
I will respond to the first trigger targeting Ogma. cast this deflecting SWAT targeting one of the ones going at the archivist and point it at the orcish.
Mystic
Okay, and
Remora
there's a
trigger.
mystic. Okay, and then so within 2 new, I'll point one more at archivist, and I'll
Yep,
point one at
so-
your face.
Veilstone trigger.
Now everything has hexproof.
Okay, and then deflecting SWAT on the
OBM will die. I'm gonna cast. I will send this 30-30 at loot.
I think I will block with this Atali.
Reasonable
I was trying to get
choice.
that Atali out of there so I could just hate you for 30.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie. Okay. Second main phase, I will pass.
All right, I will untap. I will draw for turn. I'm going to play Mountain for turn to play Seething Song, so I'm floating 1, and then I will use all the mana I have now to cast Godo. It is Argentum Armor to put it onto Godo. So Godo is now a 9/9 with.
Did you tap your dude to do
Yeah.
it? All right. I have a
Yep.
Verity Circle trigger.
And then I'm going to tap these 2 to put Conqueror's Flail on. And I'm going to shuffle and pass turn.
Oh,
Untap. Upkeep. Play an Enlightened Tutor. I'm going to find a Smothering Tithe. Going for a Smothering Tithe here, I am banking on at least another turn cycle. There is a Rhystic Study in play. There is the One Ring in play. People are drawing cards like crazy, so I'm hoping it comes back around to me with at least 4 or 5 treasures, hopefully more. Alright, that goes on top. I'm going to draw 3 cards. Mox Diamond. I'll discard a Sea of Clouds. Smothering Tithe. I guess I will start discarding the hand size. Okay, so I discarded a Malevolent Hermit, a Greater Oromancy, Memory Jar, and 3 lands.
Upkeep, I'll lose 3 from the ring. I can count. I will draw for turn. Wait, actually, I have this one ring. I'll put a counter on it up to 4, and I'll draw 4 cards. I'll play this Max Opal. Who are we if we don't go for it? I will tap the Findhorn.
I'll draw a card.
I'm going to be casting
okay.
Food Chain.
Oh, yeah, most definitely. I'll take that.
Yeah, go for it.
So, for those of you who don't know, Food Chain wins games. So, we need to figure out how to stop this right now. Tap for 2 and 1. Play an Intuition.
Choose me. Choose me.
Oh, yeah, I do have to target. I guess I'll target Mook.
Okay, I will respond because I have to. Show you a swan song.
Let's tap for 5 mana. I would like to cast a even the score X equals 5.
Yeah, I've got a Rhystic trigger for that.
Yeah, I'll take a treasure if you want.
Yeah, go nuts. Let's see here. I'm going to tap a blue, and I'm going to cast a Flusterstorm. 6. Yeah, okay. So then 7 Flusterstorms?
Hey Mook, I was saving something for the army. If I stop the game from ending right here, will you not swing it at me?
Correct. I would help.
No, I understand. I don't want to cast or use this because it was to be saved for the army. But if the army's not coming at me, I am okay to do this. I'm gonna channel Touch the Spirit Realm, targeting loot.
So notably, this is a target. He has Shroud.
Okay, so I can't even do that. I'm good to let Flusterstorm resolve because I cannot stop that at all.
Okay, so Flusterstorm and all its copies will resolve, and then we're back to
Swan Song
Swan
on
Song?
Intuition.
Yeah. That's good to resolve.
Okay.
I get
You
a bird. Oh wait, I get a bird to block the army anyway. Ha! I'm gonna force of will the Food Chain.
Okay, yeah. Force will resolve and Food Chain will be outed.
So, the sequencing of cards here was done on purpose. I only had one actual counterspell in my hand, and I was not able to fight over, like, I wouldn't have been able to enter into a counter war. So I used both intuition and even the score as baits, basically. And thankfully, he ran out of counters by the time I even needed to cast mine. So my gamble paid off.
I think I'm gonna go to end step and discard to hand size. Okay, so I'm gonna discard a Bloom Tender, Peregrine Drake, Fellwar Stone, Ancient Tomb, Squee,
He had it.
Yavimaya, Arid Mesa, and Commander. I did have Squee.
It's so many cards in hand too. Goodness gracious.
Oh yeah.
Well, let's see what we can do. I'm gonna crack right now.
Did you do that in your upkeep?
Nope. Post draw.
You'd pay.
You can have a treasure.
Yeah, I'm gonna pass on Ranger Captain.
Yeah, I assume you're good.
Yeah, I'm good
Mana
as
Crypts?
well.
And Mana Crypts, you're good.
Oh yeah, I got nothing.
Sometimes this happens as well. One person goes for the win, everyone uses up all their interaction to stop them, and then the next person in seat order goes for a win and basically is able to roam free and do what they want.
Oh shit. Yeah, one and a black. We're gonna do a main phase tainted pack. Rain free. Oh,
It's not the first card you want to see.
let's see if it's Underworld Breach. I'll stop at Underworld. I'll put Underworld Breach in my hand.
I take that all back. That Tainted Pact was better than I would have thought. The first card he flipped over was a Brain Freeze, and he went down to Underworld Breach. Doing the math, I'm in my head not sure that he can go for, like, he can actually get to a win with the resources he has, knowing that Brain Freeze is gone. If he has a grinding station, maybe. But getting rid of that Brain Freeze was a big blow.
I'll pay 2 red. Cast Underworld Breach. This is gonna be weird. All right. I will exile 3 cards.
Sure.
Pay a red. Cast Gamble. 8 cards in hand.
7.
Buy Imperial Seal. I will cast a good old Lion's Eye Diamond. Crack LED for 3 red. Discarding Opposition Agent, Force Negation, Windswept Teeth, Born Upon a Wind, Mystical Tutor. 3 red. I will use one of it. Exile Ragavan, Flooded Strand, and Ranger Captain of Eos to cast Gamble. Thas is in graveyard because we love Entomb. I will exile cast Lion's Eye Diamond. No, so yeah, I'll float 3 blue. Oh, I'm just short. Fuck.
You
I will.
not,
I will not. I'm not cast LED.
Station
you have wheel?
would not be
I,
a
d-
good
I
play.
don't. Oh, I do have a wheel. But that was
Because you
just-
could
oh, yeah,
do
yeah,
wheel to get your Orcish Bowmasters.
yeah. Because I still have the red floating. Okay, so 3 cast LED. Crack LED for 3 red. At 4, use one of it.
You don't want to do that
No,
either.
no, yeah, no.
Yeah.
I think I'm just screwed. Okay, I'll undo that one. I'll go to combat.
Hell yeah.
All your mana
Let's-
goes away.
Yeah, I was only floating. I was floating 1 red. I will swing Delny at you, Godo, and I will swing the orc at Gavin and Kraum.
Ow. Well, I'll block that orc army. Nothing I can do.
You should tap it before
Oh,
it
wait.
dies.
That's so true. Okay, yeah. I
To
forget
kill
how to play
something
this
at
game.
least. I don't know.
I can kill Delmy, I guess.
You could be
if
real
that
mean
really-
and kill Godo.
I was gonna, well, Godo's a 10.
Well, Godo's a 10.
Oh, never mind. Don't try that.
Yeah, I'll block with loot, and then pay a red and kill Delny, I guess.
I'll draw a
And
card.
Loot will get his head pounded in.
Perfect. All right. Post combat. I just don't have enough.
Yeah.
Sure. I'll crack it for. Oh, we'll do this. I'll crack it for black, and I will escape Tainted Pact to see if I can hit anything. I'm stopping 3 cards left, and I'm putting a Morphic Pool. Well, I tried. R.I.P. Brain Freeze. I'll pass. This gets sacrificed.
That second Tainted Pact, he was looking for Sabine's Reclamation and did not find it. He stopped with 3 cards left in his library because he does have a Kraum on board, and that is a forced draw. And basically, if we can force him to draw out, then he loses the game. So he stopped a little bit short. Still couldn't find a Sabine's Reclamation, which is quite upsetting for him, I'm sure.
All right. So untap, draw. I'm going to tap Thran to play, or to tap Throne of Eldraine. Draw him 2 cards. I'm going to tap for 1 to play Manifold. The key. I'm going to tap for another. Tap it to untap Throne of Eldraine. I will then pay 3 to tap this and draw 2 more cards.
I love the keys. They're
1.
so good.
What should we destroy on this board? And don't say Blood Moon. Leave me the hell alone for this turn. I'll kill the Orc army.
I don't think that's the biggest issue right now, dog. Not gonna lie. I have 3 cards in my library.
I mean, you could hit Smothering Tide. It's done its job. And believe it or not, it'll come back pretty quickly. Loot has drawn a ton of cards.
Yeah, Ristic is also a pretty good target for that.
And hey, you got no blockers, right?
I have a 2/2 flyer, and I have a way to remove your commander if you try to attack me.
Well, that's not very nice, but okay. You gonna leave my commander alone if I take out that Ristic and swing it
Absolutely.
at Moo?
Absolutely.
All right. Moo, I'm gonna swing a 10 at you. Gavin, I'm gonna take out your Ristic.
You've only cast 1 spell this turn. Oh, I can't block anyway. Why am I thinking? Okay, I'll take 10.
I'll pass turn.
Untap, draw a card. So, for those of you who were counting, Smothering Tithe made me 15 treasures in this turn cycle. I am feeling very confident and very wide open to go for a win right now. I would like to cast a Boromir, Warden of the Tower.
Question for Moo and Manacrypts. I have a Force of Vigor. Does it matter? Like, I can take out the Smothering and the Grim Monolith or something, but then I don't know.
Maybe take out the one. Oh no, One Ring's indestructible.
Yeah.
Maybe take out Sonic Screwdriver so he can't untap the One Ring to draw a shit ton more cards.
Yeah, I mean he can just respond on.
Yeah, I could just draw the cards on response.
True. I don't know. I shouldn't have much more input in this game. Honestly, I am just cooked.
It was a valiant effort, I will say. Like, if you would have gotten there, no one could stop you.
I don't know. I don't really have much else. I'm gonna pitch a Tinderwall to force, and I'm gonna target fucking Smothering Tithe, and I'll make you do it. I guess we'll target Sonic Screwdriver too. I guess.
You know what? We could just make it more interesting here. I'm gonna pay 3 mana, cast a Fierce Guardianship. Let's have a counter war over my Boromir.
This might be stupid, or it might be big brain. I'm going to respond to Fierce, and I'm going to cast an Offer You Can't Refuse, targeting my Force of Vigor.
I have to draw a card. It's not Savine's.
Oh, that's terrible.
I'm just gonna look.
Bottom?
Oh my god, it is!
There's no way.
Yeah, but if Gavin does not cast 2 spells on their turn, then you're good.
Yeah, Gavin's totally not gonna cast 2 spells.
Let's just see. I'm gonna draw 4 cards. Maybe I'll draw something that ups the ante a little bit. This is gonna die anyway, so let's pay 1. Tap the Sonic Screwdriver. Untap this. Draw 5. Okay, you can have 2 treasures, I guess.
Hell yeah. Okay, so Offer Resolve, Force will be countered. Boromir, I will pass priority on.
Okay, give you something else to fight over. Teferi Time Raveler.
Come on, man. God damn it. How many cards do you have in hand?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 cards in hand.
Whatever. Mana drain.
Or goodbye, Teferi.
And now I'm out of mana.
Correct.
So go nuts.
I shall cast my commander for the first time this game. Oh, I should hold on. I'm doing the 2 mana here because I'm gonna be smart. 3 and 2 life to flip. And thanks to Mook's Kraum, there have been 2 cards drawn this turn. Cast a Talisman of Progress for free. So we're gonna do something weird.
I feel like that's been most of this game.
I'm gonna play a Coveted Jewel, hold priority, and flashback Echo of Eons from the graveyard. So, the reason why I held priority on the Coveted Jewel and cast a wheel is because wheels tend to be a gamble. It's 7 random cards, and it's not always the best way to just go for a win. So if I wait until the wheel resolves and then have the Coveted Jewel enter, it'll draw me 3 more cards, so then I'll be up to 10 cards in hand, giving me a higher likelihood of finding something that can combo and help me win the game, rather than have it resolve first and I have to shuffle those 3 cards away before the wheel happens.
Yeah.
Everyone
I
shuffles
got nothing.
their hand and graveyard into their library and then draws 7.
I don't know if I have 7 cards. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, let's go!
Hell yeah.
I'm not dying. Well, if we lose here, but
You're not
Watch
dying from this
Savine's-
spell, at least.
watch Savine's still be on the bottom of my library.
I have 22 treasures, and this is reduced by 24. Coveted Jewel, good to enter.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm going to draw 3 cards. I'm going to cast a Scrawling Crawler. Whenever an opponent draws a card, that player loses 1 life. I'm going to tap this for 3 blue, spend 2 of it to cast a Capsize targeting Coveted Jewel, paying for buyback. So Capsize will resolve, Coveted Jewel will go back to my hand. I have 1 blue floating. Finding Capsize in the wheel was amazing. Capsize goes infinite with Coveted Jewel when you have a reduction of 6 or more. So I'm basically free to find what I need to win the game right now. Cast Coveted Jewel, draw 3 cards. I'm going to pay the squad cost for this guy 22 times. When he enters the battlefield, if it was squatted, it makes a copy of it for every time it was squatted. And then when it enters the battlefield, draw a card. Draw 12. A source of colorless mana? Oh, no, I can do this.
Can't you tap Coveted Jewel for 3 and then...
Yeah, I was
capsize
going to
that
tap for 3.
Oh.
I'm going to capsize. I'll capsize this once, floating 1 blue. Cast it again. Draw 3. Tap it for blue. Use 2 of it. Capsize the Grim Monolith.
So you are presenting the ability to draw your entire deck and make infinite mana.
It's not infinite because I'll draw my deck before I produce enough mana to be even close to infinite. It's just I can draw as much as I want to. I just have to be careful about... I just have to find 1 more piece and then I'll be alright. I'm going to tap this for a colorless. Play a Glaring Flesh Raker.
There.
I'm going to use one of my treasures. Play an Enlightened Tutor. I'm going to go and find... Ancestral Statue. When it enters the battlefield, return a non-land permanent you control to its owner's hand. This goes on top. I'm going to use the remaining 2 mana to capsize the Coveted Jewel and then recast it to draw 3. Play this Ancestral Statue for free. That'll trigger Flesh Raker. When Ancestral Statue enters, I'll return itself back to my hand. And
There you go.
And then I can recast it over and over and ping you all with the Scions that enter.
Damn, that was good. That was a good game.
Yeah, it
I'm
was
still
very
good,
close
yeah.
all around. That was an incredibly fun game. It was very evenly matched. I think everyone in the pod went for a win attempt. So it was just one of those games where everyone was in it to a point. Godo kind of got screwed towards the end there, but he definitely turboed out Godo. Tried to put a win attempt on the stack, tried to do more things over and over, and it was very scary. Everyone had a good play. Mook almost won the game. Gavin almost won the game. GG to everybody involved. And as always, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next video.
Planeswalker, bring the storm!